here, and we are a legit streamer. So if you guys don't know, I don't buy the cheaty ass fucking third party fucking controllers with buttons in the back. That comes with shit that, has macros built into the controller, auto controlling recoil or making shit stickier for aim. I don't use that bullshit. Yeah, I don't cheat. Also, I don't use a secondary screen. If I literally took a picture of myself right now, I'd be literally on a couch facing a solo screen called a TV with my PS5 just to the right of it. I don't cheat. Okay. I've always prided myself on that, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other people do as well. But a lot of streamers, especially like if you watch sniping streamers, they do cheat. A lot of them. I ain't gonna say every single one down to 100% cheats, but I will say like at least 98.99% is actually cheating. There's a very small populace that is actually just good at sniping or doing whatever or running whatever gun there are, as a lot of actual streamers nowadays try to bypass the whole learning, getting better at the game in order to just quickly grow on YouTube or Twitch and try to just get paid for content that actually just expressing cheats that look like skill. And the reason I say this is because you can actually see in a lot of different clips of how things is. I will be uploading a clip literally in the next little bit of a cheater, and it's hard to tell he's cheating unless you know what to look for. And I'm going to explain it here before we do the upload to my actual channel for like a 15-second clip or something like that, which just shows me dying and then the kill cam after, of what caused me to notice this person is cheating. So there's a difference between reaction and seeing through walls. So a reaction would be the dude turns, aims in, notices nothing is there, turns away, looks somewhere else, and then looks back, evaluating every push site. If there's 3 ways into bomb site A, we'll call it, you're going to look at all 3 ways occasionally to make sure nobody is pushing. That's understandable. But looking at one place consistently without looking anywhere else, especially to a player that doesn't show up to UAV. Okay? He doesn't hear me across map. I am not going to be pinged on the UAV or anyone's marker. I am running Ghost. And I'll actually show you guys that right quick. So the class I was running, I believe, in the video, I'll have to relook at the video here in a second. I believe I was running either this, which, by the way, doesn't, or I was running... Well, right now it doesn't. I changed it the other day because we were playing a little bit of Respawn, so I threw Bankroll on instead of my original. My usual is going to be Ghost when I'm not running the other stuff. But I believe the weapon I actually had in hand... Where is it? Was this, maybe? Or it was... Could have been that. Hold on. I actually got to go review the clip right quick because I can review it through my phone. Because I actually uploaded it to Discord to my boy Sin over here. Here it is. I was running... Hold on. Oh, no. Wrong clip. No, wrong clip. Hold on. What gun is that? Okay. The gun ain't up here because I no longer have the class. I don't have the class at the moment. Actually, the one it was setting on, which was this, okay, which you can see is Ghost, but I traded it out to get the infinite ammo. But the gun I was actually running in the clip is this. The compact. Okay. So yeah, I actually was using the compact. Oh, it's not going to let me, like, pause the video on Discord. That's kind of funny on the phone. But we are technically running from our spawn to mid-map without any visual from... What side is that? Okay, so it is site A. So on the map, hold on, I'll show you guys the map as well here in a second. And we'll go over the clip and what'll actually happen. But I was running Ghost with this. It's the actual loadout was my perk greed. Running Ghost is not going to show my perks down at the bottom because it ain't me in the kill cam getting the kill. It is him killing me. Hence cheater clip. I actually caught it, which is very, very sus, and we got it in high quality, by the way, guys. But let's actually go review the map right quick, and I'll show you guys exactly the push I was doing, where he was standing, and what he did. Alrighty? So I told you the gun I was holding, but we are going to quickly switch over to the map. I'm going to give you guys an exact display, not exactly movement by movement, but the route I basically took to get there. So if we quickly go into maps at the moment, not modes, I don't really care about that. I just got to find the map, and I don't know how far down I got to scroll to get to it. And there's actually a brand new map they added in here. I don't know how long it's been around, but it's this. It's green screen. But the map we were in, I haven't even played that map yet. Why am I getting like other COD vibes off of that? Where are this? Plaza. Okay. So we're going to go over what happened and why I know he was cheating. Do I even have a sniper class on this? Yes, I do. Okay. So to show you what a legit player would look like, even in higher skill tiers, what it would actually look like compared to what actually happened in the clip. Okay. So me running ninja and all that, right? Do I have a sniper class that has ninja? I do. Alrighty. So what happened is I was pushing from the opposite spawn of what we have now. It was the one over here. Okay. So I actually came through this direction. I came through here, went like this, came up, ran all the way this way, which to show you, nothing sees me from in here right here. Just to show you, there's no angle right here that sees me slide. Even here, nothing. Even if I pixel peeks this, nothing can see me from that. Okay, I push up to this. I come in, I strafe to the right, and he was back here. Okay? He literally is chilling like right here doing like this. And what gave him a way of being cheats, he does this, looks over, zooms in, holds his breath, stops holding his breath, does this, comes back, goes like this, holds his breath, and shoots me like this. He doesn't even, that's basically the timing. He didn't turn, look, he looked over, goes, okay, I didn't see anything, instead of going like anything here, and then coming back, he immediately just instant knows I'm pushing this, and doesn't even check for my boy Sin, which is pushing here, which ended up killing him, because the cheater was so bad after killing me, he does this and comes straight over here immediately to face Sin, which Sin just goes and wrecks him, right? But you don't get to see Sin kill him in the thing. I don't have the clip anymore, the full clip. I just have the where I edited it, as in like shortened it down just to show the kill cam and me. I only have that. But instead of like peeking here, coming over here, going like, okay, I don't see nothing, coming over and then being like, okay, let's re-peek here like this, like higher skill would actually have, he only watched one direction. Okay. Yeah. No. And then also the like when I was crossing from here over to here, he already held his breath thinking I done this. Hold on, I'll show you what he thought I did. He thought I did this and was going to chow him immediately. So he held his breath. Little did he know I was actually pushing behind this and rotating here to do this. Right? So for him to pre-hold breath, go, and then go, oh, wait, he's not pushing, stop, and then re-aim in again a little bit seconds later, and then hold breath and shoot, you can tell he is actually at that point using walls. There's no if, buts, and ands about it, right? I haven't sent the clip to YouTube yet, but I sent the clip to Sin in Discord. I put it in the Discord chat that I'm actually with, kind of rolling with a certain clan, but I'm not actually, I wouldn't say I don't run their clan tag. I just go join and play with them almost on a daily basis. But you can see the difference in play style. And you could tell who's cheating and who isn't. Okay, it's not hard to differentiate that, especially depending, like, okay, if an enemy is going to push this door, you're not going to be looking like this. You're going to be out here holding for the angle of someone that actually might be strafing this door or slide canceling it, or even like, you know, utilizing some type of wall jump to get out of the door, right? You're going to be looking for someone who might be doing something like this to peek you. Right here, you're not going to be staring at a wall. So this is where I was going on about, and I haven't put this song out yet, but I have a song I'm recording that actually calls this out. Like, imagine W2 is this, and then this actual doorway / door frame, the void space in between here, could be W1. Are they looking at W1 or W2, right? Which is wall 1 or wall 2. And then all these could still be wall 2, wall 2, wall 2, and then wall 1, wall 2, all the way around, and then wall 1, right? So they could actually do that to see if someone's peeking where they should be, or if they're blatantly staring at a fucking wall, okay? Not hard to cover that, Activision. It really is not. Now, there's a difference between, like, maybe someone who comes in, strafing, looks at a wall, and then comes over here, then they can see the timing of, I went from the wall to here. But even then, yes, that could be a cheater doing this, tracking you, but at least it's not someone who can just blatantly stand here like this and go, right? I mean, you could tell some of the difference. Same as, like, when they're holding an angle, instead of holding here and going like this, you can see them going and holding a wall, right? It's not hard for Activision, Treyarch, Infinity Ward, or anywhere to actually label what the person is looking at, because technically the anti-cheat is AI based. It is an AI that tracks to, like, it first checks and registers everything on your side of the PC. There's an AI that can be like, okay, if the dude is cheating, we are going to do X, Y, and Z. Either it's a ban or a troll. And the troll means they do no damage to you or you're invisible to the enemy team. But the end of the day, it trolls, okay? Or it bans. It's actually AI, which also takes the report and reviews it itself. It isn't actual Treyarch or anything. I mean, there is manual reviews, but a good amount of the time it's actually just the AI. Same as if I was to verbally say a certain word or word phrase or anything like that in the game, or start being demeaning to a certain type of group, the AI catches the speech recognition, and then about an hour later or less, because sometimes it could be the very next game, you get comm banned, which means it is AI based. It's listening, right? On top of that, they can have the AI scan to say, is someone looking at wall 2 for like 30 minutes or wall 1, right? To see, like, okay, he's waiting for the chow, compared to blatantly walling somebody through a wall, right? Is possible. Okay, it is possible. Because if they can detect recoil patterns, they can detect what you're staring at. Even if it's delayed by a couple milliseconds, it can say he stared at wall 1, just looking at wall 1, right, for X amount of time before actually going to the doorway and shooting somebody, which physically means wall hacks. Because instead of holding the angle, they're holding a wall. Okay, and if they go from this to insta on you, I mean, on top of wall hacks, from a wall to you instantly just knowing and tracking you seamlessly through the wall and sticking to you by aim, that actually could just be like modded controller aim assist. And when I say modded controller, that is like the stickier aim, like something like Zim Apex and I forget the Cronus and all that. Actually gives players, which yes is cheating. It's a third party bit of things that people have to buy in order to actually have this happen. It isn't just something that comes in the game base for that stickier aim. I mean, there is aim assist in game, but it's not as good as like what people show it. Like they're aiming on this, and notice like it's not a player, but at the same time, instead of it going like this 100% of the time and actually sticking on like that, sometimes it'll come off. Okay, the aim assist in game built in naturally doesn't always help. And sometimes it just doesn't work at all. You could be strafing and doing this, and then even on a pistol, it wouldn't even help you track. It'll just stay right here, and the dude's right there. Okay? Aim assist does break in the game occasionally. And with that being said, which I don't really care about aim assist, I'm trying to get my aim up without it. But at the same time, a lot of people use it, but it's not consistent enough to always work. Why is there so many different places for music in this place, man? There we go. But yeah, it's not always consistent. So someone who's always locking onto you and always 100% consistent every gunfight in every match is on a Cronus or something to help their aim stay sticky. Suck it up and let's rethink our strategy. So being able to see someone always consistently stay consistent to the point where it's better than Pro League, that should always be in a permaban immediately. Okay? And when I say Pro League, this is like literally look at the top player in Pro League who has the best aim, the best reaction time, and anyone above that that is not in Pro League, there's a 99.99% chance that the person is cheating. Okay? Especially like if you see people react in one moment on something they wasn't reacting to a little bit ago, also is a key hint that they're using something to let them know like, hey, an enemy is there, and they react to it, even if the game isn't forcefully giving it, meaning wall hacks. We'll say 2D radar on a secondary monitor that pulls up where everybody's position is through the memory in game being fed through a certain type of cheat, right? Which, by the way, a lot of people think, oh, they hear PC and it's PC only for this cheat, and it's not. You bypass your console, like the visual from your console, you have it on one screen and a secondary screen. And I'm saying this because you split it. What happens is you have the screen you're mainly gaming on, which is where your hardware is set and based, which is in your PS5, which is also connected to your TV or first monitor, and then you have it actually being resplit through some type of splitter that sends it over to the game over on your PC, and then you're able to have your PC pull the match data and all the different stuff like that in order to figure out where people are, giving you a 2D radar. Basically, you can get aimbot this way too, but it's not the aimbot that normally you would see from a PC. It is a color-based aimbot, which means it will snap over if it recognizes a skin in the game. Right, compared to the background, it recognizes a single skin and locks onto the skin, which, by the way, yes, you can get that on PlayStation, Xbox. You don't want it on PC because PC, you're probably going to have better cheats. Something like an actual legit PC aimbot, not something it needs to be migrated from a console to a PC to try to get something to work that way. So PC isn't going to run those. But Xbox and PlayStation, yes, you can cheat on them. So they're called DMA cheats. Okay, DMA. D as in Dino, M as in Mighty, A as in Ascension or Alpha. Okay, but you get the idea. DMA. Okay, it is a type of cheat, and yes, it is a cheat that consoles can use. Now, it's more expensive than you can get on PC because PC you can get a mod menu for $10. To cheat on a console with that level of cheat is varied between $100 to $1,000. Okay. If you do it yourself, like you build it yourself, it's probably about 100, maybe up to 500, depending on how far you want to go with it. Doing utility you do. But if you don't know how to do that utility and you go to buy cheats, and for console, you're looking at it basically about $1,000. Okay. But anyways, you can cheat on console. And that is DMA cheats. That's legit cheats, like for 2D radar, wall hacks. Some of the stuff you actually get over to PC, you get that on console. So just because someone says they're on console does not mean they're not cheating. Same as like you can have the people go, well, I'm on Xbox. Are they really on Xbox though? Let's be honest. Game Pass, right? By the way, your PC can launch Xbox Game Pass. My computer back in my bedroom can do the same thing. And I say back in my bedroom because it is down the hall in my bedroom, not in the living room where I am currently gaming on at the moment. So my computer's on the opposite end of the house, but my computer can connect to the Microsoft Store. It can literally search up games. Okay. I bet you I could probably download this game to it if it was a computer that could, use this game. At the moment, it is not. It couldn't even run this game with 5 frames. It is very old. But anyways, it could launch the Microsoft Store. It could possibly download this game and play it off of that. Okay. And by the way, with that way of cheating, they can still use actual PC cheats. So it's no longer DMA. It's legit like $20 PC cheats they can use. So just because it shows they're on Xbox means nothing. Okay? They're like, oh, I'm on Xbox. Look at my icon. See my console? Look, I'm controller. I'm Xbox. I can't be cheating. No, if they're on Xbox, they could legitimately be on Xbox and still use DMA cheats, or they're just using their computer to go through the Microsoft system to show that they're on an Xbox and a console, while also just plugging in a controller to their PC. So if you're looking for legit streamers, okay, and at this point, I'm going to have to say this, look for PlayStation. Yes, there's DMA on PlayStation, but at least they can't Xbox Game Pass and actually be on a PC. Just figured I'd point that out. It's a little more less likely for a PlayStation person to be cheating because it is actually a little harder for them to get cheats because they have to literally pay higher cash than $20. It's going to literally be somewhere in the ballpark of $100 to $1,000 for a PlayStation to cheat, which means the people doing that is either going to be friends with somebody that is a cheater and is given it, or they paid for it. So you're going to have a smaller cheat pool there than you will in Xbox and, well, PC. So again, is Xbox really the route for best gaming? Again, still in this case, no. Let's be honest. Yes, PlayStation has had security issues with getting hacked and stolen accounts, as does almost anywhere, but it happens more on PlayStation with less patches to figure out what's actually going on, because the same way they've been stealing accounts is the same way they still do it. But cheat-wise in video games, at the moment, PlayStation is safer. I'd hate to say it. Yes, you're still going to find cheaters, and yes, there's still probably a good abundance of them, but less than Xbox or PC. Okay, because at least in Xbox, a PC can still join in, look like it's Xbox, set it to console-only lobbies, but actually be on a fucking PC. Right? Not to mention actual PC cheating. So is Xbox really the route? No. Is PC the route? I mean, if you're looking for performance overall, yes. But if you're looking for safety in video games, no. And actually, to be honest with you, PC hacking is probably a little easier than it is for Xbox or PS5. Think about it. You connect with your system. If someone on a PC doesn't know how to run certain things, right? IP gets leaked. I mean, your whole system can be taken over where the other user controls you. Think about that. The other user can control you, especially if you click on a link you don't mean to click. They actually can fully take control of your fucking PC. Okay? So the safety bit, Xbox and PC, is on the unsafe side of most things compared to PlayStation. Yes, PlayStation has the same type of hack issue, but at least it ain't injecting through a USB anymore to your PlayStation like PS3 had for cheats. At least now, if you download your data for a game, it gets split into 2 or 3 different files, and most cheat areas only open only one of those files, which it can't open all 3 at the same time. Thank fucking God. But you guys get the idea, right? PlayStation has, at least for video game cheating, is actually in the lower tier compared to Xbox and PC. But anyways, let's hop into some search and see what we can run into today. And now I haven't actually warmed up on my aim, so I'm probably going to do shit for my first 3 matches. FYI and warning. But you can tell between someone who is legit or actually has skill. You just got to focus on like what all's going on. Like what perks am I running? What is going on X, Y, and Z? What caused someone to go from the point they're holding to shoot you to run back to the point they're holding, or, you know, other factors that go on. But if I'm the only person pushing someone, I'm running Ghost and I'm running the perk that makes my feet silent. Yeah, you're not going to sit there and go, oh, I seen you in UAV or I heard you coming. Just not happening unless you're using the audio slider telling me you're on PC with the audio slide cheat, where you boost literally footsteps to where you can hear literally footsteps across the map like they're right next to you. I notice the people that normally do that don't stream when they have it turned on, or they don't stream at all. The reason for it is because the audio slider for the EQ that they use actually has the same sound that it gives them in game to their stream. So therefore you can see the sound of their game is different from yours if you actually pay attention. So a lot of people that do that don't actually stream because they don't want to get found out. We are not using this. We're going to use this. And yep, that's a GG. Even on stream caught that. We're just going to back out. 0 hit reg, which means we're in a bad lobby. We'll just find a better one. Guys, you can see I got 0 hit marker on my screen when that happened. Okay, meaning like you seen that it blew up utterly right the fuck next to him. You can see the explosion partially on his fucking screen. That's how close he was to it. But if you go back and watch the main gameplay, I did not get a hit marker. And that's number one. Number two is I literally spam my R2 that entire time. I just hate how they make a semi-auto fire at the rate of a bolty. It's the only reason I died. Because if it actually went boom, 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 like I was shooting, like this, then it would be a semi-auto, not a have to wait, have to wait, have to wait. That's not semi, that's bolty.
Search and destroy. Protect the objective.
I'm sorry, I looked at the height of this. The barbed wire is down here, not up here. Again, slow rate of a bolty's fire rate on a AR that also is supposed to be semi-auto. Gotta love it. Like, I understand trying to balance the game, but you don't have to slow the fire rate if the gun is too strong. Just reduce the damage and buff the fire rate. A semi-auto should feel like a semi, not a bolty. When I'm doing this, it should not sound like I'm doing this. When I'm doing this. See the difference in the fire rate? Now, me having to dramatically pull the trigger, I can't tap it as fast as I want to, because I don't know if you guys can hear this. But there is a difference in the fire rate on game and what my finger's actually doing. Can this be called a semi-auto? No, it cannot. It's a slow semi, meaning it's not semi-auto. Real life, a semi-auto weapon can fire as fast as you pull the trigger. Up in the tower. Did I just see one right here somewhere? Two-shot weapon is always good, but not when it decides to be slow fire rate. I made sure to hit the reload so we can get the ching sound in there so everybody can be like, oh, the ching. A Garen ching. Everybody loves an M1 Garand, okay, brother? Everyone loves a Garen. That ching, oh, everybody loves it. That grenade, oh, I missed that barely. Oh my god. Caitlyn over there just got slammed, baby. There's another one over here. I'm gonna show you guys the angle to hold here. Hold up here, don't hold below. Get that invisibility out of my lobby! Loud ass cunt! Oh god, there's one back here and nobody... Team, how are they rotating this? Where the fuck are you? What is my team at the moment? Okay, one, we don't know how to actually play that properly. You should have aimed at the bottom of the ramp, not halfway down the ramp and then sprint. Should have pushed at the same time. What are you doing, dude? I mean, they do have to plant. My question though was, where was half the fucking team? Like, was they playing team deathmatch and rushing their spawn at the beginning of this? Dear God, do not make me have to make a better how to play search and destroy better, become better at this game. This dude is so ass! Brother. How do you even have that kill streak? You can't get a fucking kill with something that literally locks onto anything in front of it. How are you getting a kill with anything if you can't kill something that literally locks on?
Search and destroy.
Dear God, dude. M20 is just horrible.
Show some initiative.
Literally, a pistol that locks on and kills with one bullet is something you should be rushing with, not hiding. I'm gonna go ahead and reload. Oh, he's out here.
We're setting up the bomb. Bomb is armed.
That dude is deaf. Because they're an idiot and goes over there. I'm not gonna go to it, because that is the worst bomb to plant in all ages. So if the team dies and they defuse, that's on the team. That's why you don't plant A, re-rees.
Our device was disarmed.
The reason you don't plant A, on top of 3 routes, when you plant that, where do you actually, like, cover? You go to one heady, you're still flanked from behind. You go to another heady, you're still flanked from behind. Literally right here, look. This is why we don't plant this bomb. Enemies are correct. That's free and easy.
Search and destroy.
What you do is you force control to the site down here. Why? I'll show you why.
Remember that mission outcomes influence
Okay, like 3 people do need to go over there and check that, and they need to hold it. The next thing is, see this? This heady? All the rotations is only in front. There is no pathway right here to be flanked from. I just want to point that out. Hello? Nah, brother. Oh no, he is cheating. Alright. Recoil macro. Gotta love it.
enemy device is set.
And boys, we have a Season 4 crim. I should say a fake crim on our team. How do I know? If I look at this right here, look at his icon. The ranked series. That is a crim ranked series icon. Okay?
Search and destroy.
Crim ranked series icon with a silver ranked play background. His background shows his actual skill, not his icon. Based off of the movement that I see, I do not know what this teammate is doing. Like, where's my teammate going? You slam the dude outside, continue pushing it, don't turn around. Now, see, that's a little more legit. I'll give that. That is an actual real eerie. Okay. D's, that's a real eerie right there. And someone who's playing more legit. I'd like to point that out because you can see the reaction time was not robot-y. It wasn't insta snap lock the fuck on and zero fucking recoil. Even at that range, you can see the gun did bounce a little bit, which proves he is playing legitimately. It didn't just stick and stay. Okay. On top of that, you can see where he was like almost about to miss as well. Like he literally his aim wasn't just locked onto the chest. Like the dude that killed me that I report cheating because he was. You can see the difference. The range on that was zero fucking bounce is insane. Okay, you're not going to get so good at a gun that literally it stays on 1 pixel. You're going to get left, right, up, or down movement in your gun. You're not a robot, which means you're going to either pull down too hard accidentally. So you're actually going to pull down too much on your first bit of recoil or somewhere through the recoil. You will pull down a little too much. You're not a robot. Or B, you're not going to pull down enough because you're going to get there, but then you're going to relax it thinking someone's going to be moving right or left, which means you're going to be stuck to where you're going to be either doing this with your stick. Notice the top up there, how it's changing screens? You're going to be doing that with your stick, which means you're not just going to immediately only be pulling one direction. You're going to be pulling multiple, which means you're liable to pull down to the right accidentally, either, blah, blah, blah. You get the idea. You're going to be either over pulling, under pulling, with the occasional right amount, just right there, not the entire time. So you are going to have inconsistent aim through your entire bullet spray you do. You're not just going to put it on 1 pixel and then the gun never moves. There is a difference between legit and not legit. You can see that with the minor hold it under the microscope detail. Now at point blank range, yeah, you can shoot the same pixel / same area because literally you're touching the fucking wall or you're up on the person, but far enough back, you're going to see some gun movement, okay? You're not perfect. No one is, which means you're either going to drastically pull too hard down or not enough down. You're not always going to be so perfect that the gun just does not move. The only way that happens literally is a recoil macro, which is cheating, okay? You can tell between cheats and real. I can point it out literally real time here in stream to you guys. This is X, Y, and Z. This is how I feel. And I can tell you guys what is and isn't weird. So you can actually tell who actually is cheating. It's not hard. Okay? There's no real person out there that's going to have zero bounce on the MPC at range. There's just not. You're not going to immediately beam somebody as if you're using a gun with zero recoil.
Search and destroy. This operation is under executive surveillance. I want it pristine.
I don't have flashes on this or stuns. Not gonna wall jump that. Just because I know how ridiculous it is wall jumping. I can't hear where it's at, so I just gotta do this. We're gonna climb the ladder so we're not making the wall jump sound. Breach through here. Wrap it. Pick this up.
Hostile charges primed.
Oh, I'm dead here. Never mind, I'm not. Let's reload this. And this. Since I got the time to. I'm just gonna have to let him test the bomb on that. Okay, no, you did not slide. No, he didn't slide, so he did not go behind me. I slid, not him. I'd be staring at him in the back, or I'd be facing him in the chest. You did not slide, so DK, we can say that you are definitely way too fucking cheaty. Yeah, no, a jump isn't going to put you behind me there. Especially, you see, I slid. So my character dropped and went into a slide, which means I'd actually be behind him. I'm sorry, jumping does not give you more momentum than a slide. I should have kept this, though. I would have won the gunfight with it. Oh, I'm definitely dead. Nah, that's the XD, and I should have shot it through the wall. It should be dead. That XD should have already been blown up, my dude. Before hitting me. Right here, I started wall banging. Look. Nah. Blow that bitch up now. I die because the game's hit rag, dude. Slash, it doesn't know how to explode shit. It's a electronic car with a bomb strapped to it. I'm pretty sure if I shot the fucking car, the bomb goes boom realistically, no matter what. And if it is armored and delay remoted, it is a fucking electronic car, which means I shoot the car, the electronic stops. Can we add a little realism to it? That's the downside. Like, they make everything so tanky that they can just drive it up and blow you up while you're shooting it. Trust me, I've seen it. Okay, and I mean, like, not just there in the kill cam where I should have shot it through the wall and literally disabled it, but I've literally watched my boy sin. See an RCXD with no cover around it, open space completely, like a middle of the map, but no fucking cover, right? Shooting the RCXD at medium fucking range, missing no bullets, literally none, not missing. Shooting the RCXD just tanking every bullet, and then lunges for him and fucking kills him. I'm sorry, that car should be disabled and exploded 10 years ago. Same as on my stream there, it should have been disabled and exploded 10 years ago. Now, the dude with the knife might have got me, but that's just dependent, like, to be honest with you, I was planning to hop the fucking barrier. So if he made it around there as I was hopping barrier and then I shot him, he wouldn't have killed me. But also, I also shouldn't die to the dude with the sniper, because to let you guys know, the gun I am using is a 2-shot weapon, meaning it kills in 2 bullets. Even for a full auto, it kills in 2 bullets. I want you to think about that, guys. How many bullets did I land on him on a heady, where the only thing I can hit literally is way upper chest and head? Okay? With a weapon, it's supposed to kill in 2 bullets. How many did he eat? I can tell you, I at least got 2 fucking hit markers. 2. And yes, this gun deletes in 2 bullets. It's a 2-shot to kill. That's why everyone hates the Mammoth right now. It is 2 shots to kill. The fire rate needs to go up on it, yes. And also, we need an ammo fix for how it loads itself, because I'm going to let you guys know now, it wouldn't work in real life. Due to, it is a dual barrel with a single mag feed. It's not being fed from the other side. It's only being fed right here, which means if both of these barrels are shooting, 2 of those bullets have to slide into spot immediately for it to shoot again. And I'm sorry, but that's just not happening like it wants to say here. We would have to have another side being fed in from here, or we would have to see a lower and a upper mount for the ammo receiver here on this, so it has a dual fed belt system in order to use this gun properly. This would not actually be a thing. And I get it, it's a video game, guys. That's why we're not being too harsh on this, and that's what I'm saying, like, this ain't the main cause. But even with, look, fire rate being on there, this thing shoots hella fucking slow. Okay? So both guns I have is 2 shots, and you can see that on the first dude I shot with an LMG. I hit him twice with him taking 0 damage. He was full health. Shot him twice, he died. So for me to take the gunfight with a sniper with a gun that has a longer barrel, meaning it's made for shooting at range, somehow only gets hit markers? Oh, I'm not running that. What is my sniper looking at? Hold on. Absolutely nothing. Don't back up, brother. This gun had a nerf. If you want to kill with it, you need to push a little closer. Yeah, this dude's dead.
Running out of daylight. Close it down, Black Ops.
That should not have hit. If you guys seen that, he shot to the bottom right. He actually did not shoot at the person entirely. And you're a dumbass.
Search and destroy. The guild is hiding something. Let's dig that shit up.
Go ahead and use my stem. Throw this. Make them use up their gadget. No one's AFK. My bet is he's going B.
The enemies planted the bomb.
Yep. If I get here fast enough, I might be able to catch him moving wherever he's gonna go. There we go.
Using the bomb. Bomb deactivated.
About to say, a lot of people go to this back house anyways.
On to the next.
They plant, like, to be honest with you, there's 3 spots I see mostly used here, and this is the #1 spot. That's why I said, fuck it. Do you know how many people, even in high ranks, I see plant that and then run in there and lay down?
Search and destroy.
Like, dude. #1 spot, it's an easy read. You don't plant that and run to the main spots people run to. If you're going to plant that, go somewhere off the chart.
Bomb acquired.
Don't join the spectrum, go off of it. There's one above me. Be just that timing. Now here's how you... Never mind. You are weird. Why? Okay, no, he is 100% weird.
One hostile.
You just know, okay.
We took the last 3 rounds.
So, are you toggling, my dude? Because there's no way you knew I was there, because nobody was there when I was running it. I even turned around and peeked the other doorway before running out, so you did not see me go in. But you instantaneously just know. But you cannot kill our dude on the ramp directly in front of you. That, yeah, no, you're weird, brother.
Search and destroy.
I'm sorry, but you're weird. You already ran through all of that, went to the other side, and was like, yep, it's clear, and then literally is like, nope, I know someone is here. Right? Just off the base knowledge somebody is directly there is crazy.
You're on a roll, Black Ops.
Was there only one? Oh yeah, there is. There's only one.
Search and destroy.
So there we go again. Something I can call weird. I can't say full cheating, but I can say that is just fucking weird, my dude.
The guild's up to something. We got the bomb. Enemy placing UAV on the front. That's 5 rounds in a row.
Damn, where'd he go?
Search and destroy.
Like, enemy, are you not expecting, like, dude, there's 6 of us, 1 of you. Stop and take your gunnies, man. Don't just sprint straight at everything. Unless you're just trying to throw it. I didn't see anything. Oh, he's not gonna chill in the most camp spot I usually see people chilling at. Why would you go there? Seriously, why would you go there? You're putting your back to a main door people are going to push out of to look towards your own spawn? Like, brother. Especially if you're already shooting at somebody and someone's pushing that route, they're just going to pre-fire you through the door. You want to put something where nobody can come from behind you. If you're stuck in that situation, find an area you cannot be flanked. Everything has to push you from the front. Like, what the fuck? And I'm not saying that to, like, call out the dude for being complete garbage, because, I mean, God, they kind of were. But I'm more calling it more so everybody on stream can kind of learn from, like, stuff. You know what? Let's actually do a little bit of some lessons here, guys. Let's do some class. Okay? Class is much needed. If we're playing search and destroy, okay? So let's go to modes. Let's do search. Okay? And we're going to go maps. We'll do an easy map like Blackheart. Make sure it is still search, which it is. Good, good, good. I'm going to show you guys some quick little tips, right? Defense and offense, both sides, by the way. Let's see which side it gives me first so I know where to start my tips. Because I can't say, like, here's how we handle offense, but then I get defense. You know what I mean? All right, we're going to throw these on just so I have the little bit better movement and some look for it. All right, we're on this. Here, you want to push up to mid and be ready to... Here. Okay, which that side is going to be doing the same thing. Have one person come out and be ready for the fight. One person be ready, and then another person run over here and just be ready for this, right? Because they're either going to do this or they're going to do this, right? So having someone chill right here can literally put their aimer here to go, or to go if need be, right? This site. Or B, don't just blatantly run around everything like this. Because the time it takes you to actually shoot when your gun is up here, you're not going to get the reaction time. And that's the number one thing I see a lot of people do is they're always... And then having to try to do this. Okay? In search, if I want to go from here to here, I'll slide cancel this, and then I'm pushed up and I'm ready to chow, right? I'm not sprinting around the corner and then trying to react onto somebody by the time where they could already be sitting here and just going. Okay? Reaction is key. I might be doing this because we're out in the open. Next, if you're on the team who has to plant, plant the bomb. Okay? Because essentially what's going to happen when the bomb gets planted, the enemy team will have to push the bomb to defuse it. Which means if I'm chilling here near this bomb, the enemies are going to be coming where think of like peanut butter or cheese in a rat trap. Here's your peanut butter and cheese. Right here's the trap. I'm the rat having to come over, and that cheese is good, right? Think of it that way. So now if I'm protecting this, they got to push here, which means I'm going to get the kill. Or if they're scared and they hide, I still get the W. Hold on. I don't want to die here. I still get the W. We don't need to be mindless bots going, where are they? And literally letting the time run out and taking an L in the match when you could have just planted the bomb. Common sense, my guys. There is a saying. There is a saying I love. Work smarter, not harder. Okay? Now, usually this pertains, like if I was trying to lift this, I would come over here as a human and go, try to lift this, I'd bring a forklift, right? Smarter, not harder. But in this case of search and destroy, smarter, not harder. Where do they got to go on offense? A or B? They got to go to A or B, meaning defense heavy. If we're on offense, we're the one who has to plant the bomb. We got to go to A or B. They have to what? Protect A or B. So if I plant B or A, they got to rotate to it to defuse it or they lose. Because they're either going to have to kill all of us and catch the defuse or try to defuse it because we aren't paying attention. Right? Meaning they're still going to have to push that. Just bait the rat trap. Stop giving them free rounds by just being like, where the hell are they when you got to plant? If you got to plant, you know where they're going to be. Plants it, they're going to be on you. You don't have to mindlessly do-da, 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 do. We just lost the fucking match. Do-da. Due to stupidity, okay? You don't. You just don't. It's stupidity when people want to be like, where's the enemy? Why are you hiding? Why are you doing this? When they're on defense. Or offense. Like defense, best thing you can do, I'm here. Guess what? I put my aim here, react, right? I'm in between both sides to see which one they're going to plant. Offense. If I plant this bomb on offense, where do you think they have to come to? Right where I plant.
Clean work.
I just wanted to point that out a little bit. Smarter, not harder, boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't have to be greedy. Okay? Greed is usually what loses you the match.
Search and destroy.
If you're on the team that has to plant and you're being greedy, you're more than likely letting the clock run out.
Never give up, and it's never in doubt.
Okay? So, planting the bomb is actually a lot better for you in a 2v2 than it is to run about and try to hunt them down. Because once you plant, they have to go to bomb. Round 1, round 2, round 3, they're going to have to come to the bomb. Especially if you're killing them and they don't have streaks, they ain't going to stay alive saying, I'm saving my streaks. Because if they ain't getting streaks, they can't save for a streak. See what I'm saying? So if you actually play smarter, plant the bomb, use your brain, bait the rat trap for the rat to come and try to eat off of. And you'll get more rats that way than you will trying to hunt them. Now you can say, but it's a pub, it ain't ranked. But you're looking to have fun, right? Which means you're looking to kill the target. So if you're constantly running around, you're not seeing each other, or the dude's just dipping on you and you lose the match, is that really fun? Are you really satisfied at the end of the day to that type of loss? I can promise you're not, and you're probably pissed at it because you're going to sit and mope like, why the fuck did he hide? Or why the fuck was he just constantly running away? Face me like a man is what they're going to be saying. Okay? Bro, you could have just used your brain. If they're running away and they're on the time to plant, just make sure they don't plant. Then they don't win. If they're on the time where they're defending and they're constantly running away, plant the bomb. Because now they're forced to go to you. Either they're forced to come to you or you still win. And either way, if you was chasing him and you lost the game, you're still wasting that same amount of time losing the game than you are just wasting a shorter amount of time because you planted a little bit earlier. So no longer a 2-minute match can turn into a minute and 30. Because why? It's a 34-second bomb. Plant the bomb, they don't come, the match is shorter than having to watch you run for another minute and a half trying to chase somebody and then just losing. Does it make more sense? to actually try to play the objective, you'd have more fun because you're forcing the enemy to come to you, which grants you more kills than it does running around, hunting each other like you're playing tag, and maybe you don't see them, or maybe you do, and they just keep being sly and outmaneuvering you to a point to where you lose them and constantly have to keep trying to refine them like it's hide and seek. Just to lose the game with ample amount of time than you could have won the game in, even if they didn't come to the bomb. At least you're not seeing them for 30 seconds when you plant the bomb, than not seeing them for a whole minute and 10 seconds if you just choose to run around. You're actually wasting more time and making yourself more bored just running around. Common sense, my dude. On top of, actually using your brain a little bit. I know it hurts. I know you didn't like school, but try to use your brain a little bit, and I promise you'll have a little more fun. Like, I could go in here and I could show you multiple lobbies where we're going to have AFK. We're going to have people who just don't plant, people that just camp in a corner, and just bore themselves even more. They come in bored because they want a game because they're bored, but yet they sit and do the same thing they've done in real life. Nothing. And that's why they're bored. Oh, dear God. 0-2 game? What the fuck are we being thrown into? So, level 1000 Crimmy. Okay. This is going to be a fun match. Already off to an imbalanced start.
Search and destroy.
And the reason I'm calling this is, do we have a Crim on our team anywhere? No, we do not. And right here's your Crim, Yukino. I want to point that out because I'm not even a fucking Crim. Oh, I'm dead here. Yep. Oh, he cheating. 100%. All right, we can leave. We can leave. He's 110% cheating. The reason I know this is because look how he looked directly at me, and look what I'm running. Undetected by enemy scout pulse and UAV. So we can't say scout pulse because I block both. Next, he can't hear me. I'm ninja'd. So how the fuck is he just looking directly straight where I'm coming from without actually physically fucking seeing me? Literally 10 seconds in game, I can already show you we have a cheater. I can catch it this fucking quick. How does your anti-cheat not? Like, if you notice, he looked at the window, didn't see anything, and instead of going, okay, is he pushing mid-map? Is he bottom right doorway? Or checking the ladder to see if I might be hopping up in the next 5 seconds, his aim just stays directly on me. I want you guys to see that for a second. He stayed directly on me. Pause. Okay. Notice when I went through there, I checked, okay, bottom doorway's clear. This is over clear. I went to the window, checked it before hopping out it. Notice I peeped the 3 areas people can be coming from compared to the 4 he had on his screen. The mid, the window, the bottom, the ladder. When I say bottom, like bottom doorway to the right below the window, or the latter. Again, 4 areas that he should be legit checking, making sure nobody is pushing them. But he just holds his aim directly on me the entire time. Think of that for a second. The entire time. Like, at first I thought, okay, maybe I'm just outplayed. It was timing. Nah, the dude stared at me the entire time. Even in the kill cam, you can see before hopping out the window, he was only looking at the fucking window.
Search and destroy.
Activision, you're telling me that's hard to fucking see.
All assets. We got the bomb.
Oh dear lord, everybody's running that.
Enemy mover.
That's 5 straight.
One more thing I'd like to go over in a second, but let me fix my audio in a second.
Defend the objective.
The reason I'm saying that, the wind is like so loud.
Hostile
Like that
UAV
whistling wind, I have to scream over it. Even with on 7, you see me turn it down to 7. That wind is still loud as fuck. I seen that.
One hostile remains. Take them out.
He's gonna go around, right into our teammate. Or maybe not.
Well done, Sec Team. You're everything the guild stands for.
The other teammate's gonna run right into him and die.
Just how I like it.
At this point right now, the snipers are shotguns. That's an exploit. Let's be honest. Like, on top of almost the 0 skill that needs to go in. Like, you only need to know one thing, and that's your first shot. If you can hit your first shot on every gunfight, that's all you need with a sniper. Literally first shot. Not the follow-up shots, not to show actual true accuracy. You just need to make sure your first shot, even if it's lucky, kills when you're running a sniper. Now, I don't mind one-shots if they would just nerf them. Hip fire should be literally random, so it should be hard as fuck to get a kill with a hip fire, so that way people don't just run around with hip fire fucking snipers and literally shotgun them. Or B, which actually should be the same as A, because they both should happen. When a sniper gets shot, they should have hella flinch. Now, the further away the gunfight is, maybe less flinch, and the closer it is, more. But, and the reason I'm saying this, at point blank range, if I'm shooting a sniper, he should not get a lucky, like, one tap and get to kill me. He should have so much flinch that he's looking at the floor or the fucking sky, and I win the gunfight. Okay? Second, remove glint off of snipers. Real life, a sniper scope is not a flashlight. It only reflects the light coming back in. There is things that actually block this, okay, or at least tone it down, unless you're just staring straight at the fucking sun. So remove that off. And lastly, which, yes, that is a buff to snipers, the nerf coming in is ADS speed. Do not make it where people can literally instantaneously bring that bitch up. Okay? Make them actually have to, like, mount or, you know, play as a sniper would in real life.
Search and destroy.
We're gonna do this. Nah, there's nobody in there. Get out of here with that pussy-ass weapon, bitch. Behind me. He should be dead. That is a gun shooting him. I'm not shooting a foam dart launcher at him. Yeah, you're weird. How do you know I'm up here behind you? And you start moving, and just as soon as I go to Diddy, you start moving directly, then and slide knowing I'm there. 110%, you are weird, my dude. Also, COD, I don't know about you, but if somebody's staying behind me with a gun aimed at me, I'm not going to know that, realistically. So why is there anything of like the perk matchup order to actually allow it, or even add a perk that brings it into the game? Just because I'm standing behind somebody, they should not know I'm aiming on them. If you're going to do that perk, make it where even if it's not immediately aware, right? Make it more realistic. That's all I'm asking for. Oh, I'm dead here. Because none of my team pushed out with me. That's realism. That's reaction. Like, seriously, what is this team I have? We have to plant, and we're camping our spawn. If we win to this, it's because the enemy team is just stupid. So, if you watch SRA here, see the recoil control and management he is using? That is real. That's legit. Be earlier and beam the fuck out of me with this gun.
DC is nearing zero. Close the deal. Win recorded. Employee performance rating updated.
Now, but watch. See how he's overcorrecting and undercorrecting at the same time? Like he flings too far to the right or too far to the left, or he doesn't fling far enough but still gets into the gunny. That's a real person's reaction. So, GG, brother. You're actually pretty good. Compared to some of the stuff we've seen, right? We're going to throw this here. Underneath. To my right. Good kill, teammate.
The last 3 rounds belong to us.
Whoa, baby. And then another thing I would love to see get nerfed, because it's unrealistic, it would not happen in real life, is the shock charge C4. I'm sorry, the shock charge would set off the C4 immediately or disable it, realistically. It would basically be a natural EMP to the fucking C4, or it would directly detonate it immediately.
Eliminate the objective. We got the bomb.
Submitting care package request. Get me eyes in the sky.
Thank you for that. Oh, in our spawn. Good job, teammate. I'm gonna grab that and then head around, so it looks like I'm going that way. Yeah, nah, you were 100%. That is, like, you've seen me, but I doubt you would have won that gunfight realistically.
Not done.
Let's be honest, I shot first, so technically the flint should never have let you hit me. And then my teammate just reaction is horribly fucking slow and stupid. So on top of knowing he has a 2-shot weapon, we're instead going to the head glitch at the bomb, waiting for the dude to push him, and then shooting him. He chows it full body open to where he can be shot literally in any limb and die.
This operation is under executive surveillance.
Love it.
Pristine.
We're going to do that. Let's see. Nobody's going ramp. Nobody right here. Kill you, Icy. Who are you running at, brother?
Last one standing. Protocols are clear. Only one enemy left. Neutralize them. We are almost out of time. Buckle down and take this.
I'm going to rotate, just to rotate right quick. Yeah, no, you should be dead. Nice bullshit. Also, how is the chopper gunner not shooting him? It sees him in there, it should just be wall banging the fuck out of it. Oh, shotgun. Nice. And not even aimed on me, so yep, that is good GG's. I'm sorry, game, you're gonna let that kill me, even though not, like, literally only 2% of his pellets would actually hit me. 2%. Not the whole load. He'd only be doing 40 damage to me, but somehow 40 damage is enough to kill me, even though that was the only time he fucking shot me. Only. I'm gonna throw that. Oh, no, you were 100% cheating. 100%. You see this flying over, you're not going to be just chilling here. Yeah, no, he is cheating. You'd be hearing that and running the opposite direction, thinking somebody is manning it. So, GG. For him to instantly just hold the angle, hearing that drone, nah, they're cheating. You'd hear that drone and run. Either you're telling me he's playing with zero fucking audio and just got fucking lucky, or he just knows I'm not manning it and is cheating, because he's literally walling me and just sees me throw it and not actually hold the computer.
MTC is nearing zero. Close the deal.
Especially after I've already got a kill with it on Icy over there, who probably talks shit about it, which means when they hear that drone, they're going to think I'm manning it.
Under control.
So, yeah, 100% he is walling. Because Icy's not going to die to it, call it out, and then they hear that drone and go, oh, he's not manning it. No. They're going to be running the other way, especially the drone being over him. He's going to run the other way. He's going to be like, fuck it. He's going to go inside. He's going to hit bottom ladder, or he's going to go through the building and hope I didn't see him with the drone to chase him with it. So that already tells me they got one sus through walls, brother. That is perfectly fine with me, brother. I know I could have done it the other way, but we're going to do this, so the electric trap is going to go right there. Oh, it's this motherfucker. Teammate, why the fuck are you following me? And the other one's AFK, and they're shooting my body.
NPC is running dry. It is now or never. One hostile remains.
This is why I wish I had better teammates. He sees me run upstairs and literally follows me, giving up the whole fucking route. Like, teammate, if I'm running right, you run left. It's called pinching. That way, guess what? If he's running left, you run into him, you kill him. He's running right, I run into him, I kill him. We don't get flanked. And they're shooting my body because I'm the top player, actually outperforming literally of the whole quarter of their team. It's just these two that is actually any good.
Remember that mission outcomes
Dear God, dude.
Prospects. We got the bomb. Enemy UAV detected.
We're gonna do that. We're gonna go like this. He's to my right. I'm gonna die here. Kill that dude. Bye-bye, Blicky. Shoot my body and get wrecked when you had to double hold hands to kill me.
Bomb dropped.
Why did we have an AFK cunt, dude? Seriously. I hope I didn't just do Little. I'm sorry, Little, if that was you that I reported. Okay, good, it wasn't.
One enemy left.
I'm gonna go ahead and report cheating, because technically AFKing is cheating. You're making an unfair balance to get anything in the game or level shit without having to actually play it. You're just launching it up and then making your team lose, unless there's already good players on your team.
Not much time left to lock this down.
Oh, it's just their third. It's Divine. Scout Pulse. Hope you heard that.
Bomb acquired.
I don't know what his perks are.
Acceptable.
Holy buns, they're garbage. How do you miss that shotgun, dude? 3 fucking shots. How do you miss 3 shots with a fucking shotgun at point blank range? Literally, look, missed. How?
Search and destroy. Protect the objective.
Okay, we're just gonna do this, because that's gonna put that sticky thing there. One's on it already.
Hostile UAV established above. One hostile remains. Take them out.
Get out of my game, pussy.
Top scorers have been earmarked for elevation.
Kagan, I always deliver.
Shoots my body just to lose, pussy. You know what? I'm gonna hit him with this. Alright, let's find a new lobby. The only reason I was chilling there, which, by the way, yes, is my spawn, but the bomb is right there. Literally, if I climb up on that box, it's literally in the room right in front of me. So There's not really much they can say if they're being stupid enough to continuously push that. Let's be honest. They could have easily been like, oh, they're setting in their spawn, plant the other bomb. Force us to come to you. Especially with a 2-shot LMG. Force us to come to you. But notice they held hands and then shot my body after having to team up on me. It's just very crazy, man. And then almost killed him too, bro. I slapped up the first one, went to sprint. It's like, oh shit, a second one, and literally almost slapped him too, bro, with a pistol.
Search and destroy. Defend the objective.
He shot my body just to lose. I forgot this is the class I'm on for like 2 seconds. That's me, game. Hold on, I gotta reload. Hit this side of the heady because I can see if he crosses. Oh, we're gonna have one pushing right here.
You are our final asset.
I'm not gonna lie, that is bullshit.
But we are not out of the mix yet.
Let me guess, locked onto me with an SMG again with 0 recoil? Yep. Oh, yeah. Alright, we can leave. Oh, I can't, because this game's so fucking retarded.
Search and destroy.
Okay, we'll fucking stay in. You're telling me an SMG literally 3 taps me from that range, but my AR does minimal damage. Love it, game. Thank you for being fucking slow.
Enemy UAV detected. Charges dropped.
Oh, they're behind me. I'm dead, because where's my fucking teammate that was next to me?
Bomb acquired.
I don't think Flak Jacket should cover that. Let's be honest, if it's manual, Flak Jacket should not cover a manual drone. Remove the manual and then I'll say Flak Jacket, like, you know, disables it. Because if I can blow it up near them, Flak Jacket shouldn't matter. Flak Jacket should just need to, like, grenade range is less. Meaning, like, if the grenade is a little further away from you, it's no longer a one-shot to kill you with it. But if it's directly on you, it should still kill you. What is this dude's, like, setup, my dude? Makes me halfway want to use a troll setup with it. Which I might. Actually, you know what? We'll do it. I did not click game. Thank you. I literally went to go into this. Let's make a troll setup. We'll do it with... Hold on. This. The troll setup is going to be... We'll use... bullet velocity. The muzzle is going to be... something like vertical recoil. Optic, we will use this. Stock is going to be aim, walking, movement, speed. And rear will actually run fire mod and recoil springs as a troll setup.
Search and destroy. Protect the objective.
Triggering scout pulse.
Colby that. That's not where that goes, game. Thank you for being stupid. We're going to throw this here. One up in the window. I'm not going to lie, that actually feels pretty good. Did I really just make a class that feels good? That felt a little too aim lock to me. A little too much on the aim lock. Team, why the fuck are we going like all the way through their spawn? We don't need to. Literally, there's 2 bombs. Only play those 2 sites.
Disarming the bomb. Bomb offline.
Oh my god.
Keep it up and we can talk.
So my team is calling this dude out. Hold on, can I? PlayStation user. Okay.
Search and destroy. Eliminate the objective. We got the bomb.
That goes to the heady, so push it immediate. Okay, teammate, or give up the heady.
One hostile remains. Take them out.
Why is the bomb still back here at spawn? Now, once you guys see that, look how much recoil I had. I'm running a tier 3 recoil with another thing for recoil. And this gun is not beamy. Just want to show that off. I'm running literally 2 things for recoil that does more recoil control than the other attachments people run on it.
Search and destroy.
Combined. Okay, let's even, just for shits and giggles, we'll do this. Even more recoil control with this.
We're
Okay?
authorized to engage. Protect the guild's interests.
Now that actually lands not there, game. Thank you for, again, being slow. Okay, it does not go this long. Yeah, he's cheating, 100%. Thief, I know you're cheating. The drone does not last that long because you can see on the ship map, literally I just make it from basically my little thing over to nearly the pocket where the dude was, and it was it was exploding. So, no, I know the dude is definitely cheating.
Keep pushing. That is 4.
What blueprint is he running to change the color of his, like, middle bit there? Little weird. But if this dude wants to run that,
Destroy the objective.
I can too.
Bomb acquired.
What we're going to do is like this. So it goes right there. I seen that. There's a guy right there, or was. We're going to take it through this, because that is the actual route you want to go. Get slammed, because I'm the one that actually seen you there.
One hostile remains. Take them out. Five wins. Commendable effort.
He was not downstairs, game. Oh, no, yeah, definitely not. Oh, yeah, he was right here, okay. I thought he was, like, outside for some reason. That's why I was saying that. Because I heard the stairwell there, that's why I pinged it. But then, like, the way he jumped in, I didn't hear him shoot immediately. So when I went to go to the stairway to throw, I thought I heard the gunshots coming from, or, you know, like, the kill come from over there by A. for a second for some reason.
Mission area at all costs. Bus driver scanning with scout pulse.
I'll go up top.
Move to location.
He didn't see me.
Enemy mover. Only one enemy left. Neutralize them. That way.
No, I don't lose those. Gam, I do not lose those. He's shot first. I don't care if it's in the hip. It's still a bullet.
Good work.
On top of him eating the explosive damage, stim or not, he should actually have lower health due to that. Oh, the dude with all numbers is just not. He's saying I'm just knifing, by the way, and he's like 1 in 5. What is he talking about, man? 1 in 5, and you're saying you're just knifing? Bro, I've seen knifers do better than that just knife only. Like, these knives only, right? You can go play Search and Destroy and still drop, like, fucking 5 and 5, like, fucking 20 and 5 fucking games. He never goes 1 in 5 with just the knife. Now, I'm not going to say it's easy, but I'm just going to say, like, talking when going 1 in 5 while saying running a knife only is crazy. That is what I'm calling out. Now, if it was knife only and doing everything else possible, then that's good. Oh, Be Silent ain't that bad. He's a good player. Or at least the other day when I ran into him, he was actually a pretty good player. But I also think he might be running something too. Might. I can't say for sure. I need to actually watch him. I guess TP304 means top 304. Is anyone on right now? Technically, that is my social, but I have to do this now. Nikki's on, Agro's on, Butter's on. No, he's not. Sin, my boy. Oh, he hasn't even replied yet, so nah, he's probably asleep.
Search and destroy. Defend the objective.
But to show you the recoil for this, still goes up. Massively up. And I'm running 3 attachments now for recoil. They smoked that, though. Oh, I seen that. Oh, I'm dead. Yep. Even though technically he should be. He landed less rounds than I did. Way less rounds than I did.
One hostile remains. Take them out. MTC is nearing 0. Close the deal.
Why is his teammate running a like, why? Also notice, instead of playing somewhere in the middle, defending both bombs, he is actively running about looking for the dude, either going to run in and give him a kill streak, or get lucky, or B, we win because the dude isn't going to plant. Behind him.
Win recorded. Employee performance rating updated.
You got hella lucky. I will go ahead and do this. Shotguns basically are broken right now because you can actually just snipe with them from across the map. There's no like actual close range only control for shotties. I kind of want to test something, but I don't have FMJ on this. I don't know if it's going to work without FMJ, but we'll give it a try. Hello, I'm shock charged, so would he. Nah, you're bullshitting. We're both shock charged, and technically you should be like seized up and literally only being able to look at one spot. Teammate, just look down a little bit. That is a weapon at 2 shots. You don't need to always aim for head, where when they slide, they go underneath you. Aim down a little bit more. They lost that, because right here, he would have had it. Dude slides underneath the aim. Especially since he's walking backwards and going higher on the fucking tires behind him. Not only is that going to adjust his aim up, he's already aimed up, so it goes well above instead of already pre-aiming about, like, we'll say waist height with this LMG. So when he hits the little tires, it would have been in his chest.
And Miss Kagan will take notice.
Let's refill my equipment right quick. Just so I can do that. I ain't scared, I'll peek it. Or I'll die to bullshit.
One hostile remains. Take them out.
I'm sorry, a 2-shot weapon just got double hit markers and then I died due to it. Thank you, game. I'm sorry, the slow fire rate of this, it should always be a 2-shot. Always. I never should get hit markers like that. Increase the fire rate. As in, like, literally, devs buff the fire rate to it now, if you're going to say it can get that inconsistent hit marker shit. Or buff the damage to the point where it's always a 2-shot with this slow-ass fire rate, dude.
The guild has chosen to invest in
I should not be losing gunfights to bullshit like that. Oh, no, 100%. Yeah. Mounted or not, that gun is not absolute 0 recoil. So, I can go ahead and call that out all day. They'd be less, but it wouldn't be non-existent moving pixel-only aim there when he was shooting. It would have kicked. Even if visual, it still would have had a visual up to it. It wouldn't just stay in the same spot. And teammate, this is why corners where you can be flanked, especially at point-blank range, is why you don't sit there.
search and destroy.
You're better off heading this red car with it being alive and intact with possible chance of exploding than you are hiding in a corner somebody can shotgun you from 2 inches. Just saying. Got him. Where is my team?
control.
Like, seriously, team, we need to push up and grab angles, grab mid control. We control mid, we don't lose on this map.
Do not fuck with me.
Okay, no, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to exploit that. A launcher should not be, like, right there and insta fucking, like, if it's chargeable, it should not be explosive. It should just be an energy beam. That way it takes more accuracy with it.
Destroy the objective.
Hello, game, give me my fucking kill. Every time I die to bullshit, I will report it. Oh, no, yeah, he's cheating. As you can see, his aim didn't even move at all, even without being mounted. It just stayed the same, so... Yeah, no, he's definitely weird. Teammate, do not push close to that fucking LMG. It does not fire fast, and he's up on the wall, you dumb fuck.
The work is not done. Get back out there.
I mean, literally, he should have died well before this point. Because the enemy was up on the wall, and he reached out for the door, not the wall. So, yeah. Horrible.
Search and destroy.
And then you can see where they're just setting back here in the spawn. The enemies are controlling the mid, so we can't push.
All assets move to engage.
And when they weaken a side, they just run through that side.
Hostile UAV established above.
I need to reload right quick. If he gets me here, that is bullshit.
Neutralize them.
Because I should be able to shoot through that bomb without a problem.
Hostile momentum arrested. Now's our chance.
Sorry, Silent, but I'm not going to go negative, my dude. Not going to let it happen. Did he really copy my build? I think bro copied my build. The camo, the same sight, I think the same suppressor. Bro, literally, I think there might only be a couple attachments wrong on that. Literally, look at my gun. And then look at his. The kill cam. Look.
Eliminate the objective.
That's fucking hilarious, man. Copy that. Oh, he did. Yep, there's one running through blue. Stim or not, that is bullshit. Yeah, no, he is. Okay, 100%. I can say he is cheating. Teammate, stop aiming. It's a shotgun. You're hip fire. You're point blank. Just fucking shoot is all you need to do. Good job, teammate. Good job. Like, literally, I get stuck with the Nimrods, dude. All the time. The idiots. One, if he just held the angle. And then the 1v2, if this dude would have pushed, or at least grabbed an angle and helped the teammate, it possibly could have been a 2v1 the opposite direction and catching a trade where we win. Because this dude decided to hide like a little bitch, he allowed the 2v1 to slam our teammate.
Move in and execute all mission parameters.
There really isn't much I can fucking do. Let's be honest. Yeah, no, that's not killing me. It's too far away. Stop being bullshit. Okay, no. Yeah. Cheating. The turn radius to that drone is not that quick. Teammate. Okay, I was about to say, you had an easy shot, my dude.
The enemy has planted the bomb.
Of course they have.
We are defusing the bomb.
Oh, they're not going to expect him to insta.
Defused.
Oh, hell yeah.
The round is ours. Exemplary work.
10 and 8.
Search and destroy. Destroy the objective. One hostile.
Nah. You're bullshitting.
Bomb acquired.
Yeah, no, he is definitely bullshitting. Okay. Sword dude's weird.
That is one round.
No way you're just going to run that way. Stop mid-staircase and go, oh, I think he's looking this way. And literally when I turn back to run that way, he just insta stops right there and goes, wait for it, and then gets me when I got to go through. There's no way. By the time of him rotating, he'd think I'd rotate or he'd have already seen me on screen, so he would continue running. He wouldn't just stop.
Search and destroy. Defend the objective.
Jedi drone is up! Whee!
Enemy set the bomb.
Marking probable demise zone.
Bomb deactivation underway.
I seen him.
Enemy left. Neutralize them. Bomb defusal in progress. Success. Bomb deactivated. You are catching eyes over here. Keep up the effort.
We showed up to play today.
Seeing you started a clan without knowing it, my dude. He joined Toxica, I believe is what it's called, but notice I'm Sin 2. And by the way, guys, I was going to be TWO, but for some reason, TWO is an illegal name in COD. That's why I had to actually do it TEW. And technically, Activision, just because I changed my name, doesn't mean your game is fixed. It's still resemble my name as fix this fucking game, because it still needs a massive fucking fix. But you can actually tell the difference in like skill level. Over here. Plus COD, maybe remove melees out of SnD. Like, make it where you can punch, but you can't just hold your fist. You hold a weapon and you can use the butt of your gun to punch. But remove melees, because realistically, the 1.7 dude that we seen a second ago literally is the dude that was saying he's running melee only. And yeah, it's 17Z 73775 there is running melee only. Which either is going to throw around or it is just OP. The reason I'm saying that is because small maps like this, if he swings, gets to get the lucky lunge and get to hit me, I'm dead.
Search and destroy.
No ifs, buts, and ands about it.
Move
I'm
to
dead.
engage all hostiles.
On. Yeah, no. Nerf the shotty. That's a report just because it's a shotgun hitting at that range. Shotguns are close quarter.
Clean it up, J-Sock.
Fix your game, COD. Fix your game. If you're not going to say I kill somebody in 2 bullets with an SMG made for range, don't tell me a fucking faggot-ass fucking shotgun is going to literally hit me at that and kill me in 2. And I'm sorry for using the F word there, guys. I don't mean it in like the, going as anyone who actually is into the same sex or same gender.
Search and destroy.
I'm saying that as in like it's just a bullshit-ass weapon.
Protect the objective.
Oh, behind me on the heady. Car heady. Okay.
One enemy left. Handle it.
What is he doing? Just like camping his own spawn like right here? Nope. Oh, there's a shotgun in our spawn building. Okay. I'll hold that distance.
Don't get cocky.
Get out of daddy's lobby, punto. Put that shotgun down, bitch.
Search and destroy.
He wants to run the shotty, we'll run this.
Eliminate the objective.
Kobe.
Enemy care package dropping.
Nah, you cannot run up that. Nice cheats. My grenade would have fucked you. Oh, and we have movement speed adjustment. Nice. A heavy-ass LMG, and you're going to tell me he makes it to that car before I could. And I'm running an technically I'm running a AR, but it only has 8 bullets, and it's a light AR. But you're going to tell me a fucking bullshit-ass LMG gets to run faster than me? Brother, he's running an LMG at 2 taps. You do not push that on the heady.
We're not going down on my watch. Get
Oh my
yourself
god, dude.
together.
Oh my god, what is this fucking team? Oh, yeah. Nah. That's a shotgun, not a sniper rifle. Nerf it, Activision. Now. At that range, make it be a 3-tap. At close range,
Search and destroy.
2-tap. At point blank, 1-tap. That's how that should be set up.
Defend the objective. Hostile care package above. Hostile UAV established above.
Using scout pole.
One hostile remaining.
Get out of my fucking lobby, Punto. 2-shot weapon hiding in a corner with it. Oh, beside me to my left. Get out of here.
On to the next.
Or what was that sound? I heard something drop like right there. That's what I was saying, beside me to my left till I heard the gunfight going on. You want to use a 2-shot weapon? I'll use the 1 to 2-shot weapon as well, buddy.
Search and destroy.
Mine doesn't shoot as fast as yours does. Boom, 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 boom. Mine goes boom, boom, boom. Even with me spamming the fucking trigger.
Destroy the objective. Bomb acquired.
Okay, we'll make sure that directly impacts the car. Bye-bye, Vlad.
Bomb dropped.
Both sides of me because my team doesn't know how to peek. That is just crazy.
We got the bomb.
I'll say a little weird, but
Bomb carrier down.
teammate, what are you fucking doing? Put your fucking knife away, dude.
Yep. Solid loss.
Teammate, can we learn to play at least? Like, at least lay behind the car and then snake it? Don't lay down and stand the fuck straight back up and literally just stay standing. Especially after knowing that they're running shotguns that can snipe. Can we use a fucking brain cell, please?
Search and destroy. Protect the objective.
I hate that it put me way over here. But anyways, we'll go ahead and do this as well. Behind me, because my teammate right here is fucking slow. Thank you. Doesn't know how to leave spawn. Nice. I literally want to go into game chat and talk. And literally cuss my team out for being the slowest fucking team I've ever seen. What are you doing? God dang, dude. Win V3. They're going to rush you from multiple angles. I like how you're playing with the mindset I told you to do earlier. Hit from one spot.
One enemy left. Handle.
But with a shotgun user, you don't want to be in this situation, my dude.
Get ready for the next one.
And then being a dumbass, knowing it's a sniper shotgun, and choosing an open space to run through instead of going underneath deck and through the house, through the garage, and using multiple different things to put different objects in the fucking way. He chooses to run through something that is just open and fucking blatantly easy to shoot.
You know what we're up against. Keep it tight.
I can't,
or we're
dude.
all screwed.
I just fucking can't. This
Enemy care package dropping.
team is fucking horrendously bad. Yep.
We lost the bomb.
I'm sorry you got exploded by a car. That should be an insta-death, no matter what perk you're running. Why would you reach out that? In a 1v whatever, why would you reach out that when already missing health? You should have backed off, healed the fuck up, and took the chow somewhere else. And boys over here like whining about fucking hard scoping instead of just playing smarter. Stop walking the fuck out into it. Stop taking long routes that's open as fuck.
Safety's off. We're not here to make friends. Hostile care package above. Just you now. Watch your ass.
I'm just gonna throw it.
Scrub and burn.
Even though technically I should have point blanked him and got the one-shot kill, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw it. I do not want this fucking stupid retard team on my team again. I actually shot again when he was point blank to me. I shot there, then I squeezed the trigger like 3 times while he was pushing the stairwell. That's how slow the fire rate to this fucking stupid gun is that needs a faster fire rate. Because it's not always an insta-kill, as you can see. There's times I get a hit marker with it, and then I have to shoot again, which is a second bullet. Which means, technically, it needs a faster fire rate. I shouldn't be stuck to poom, chink, chink. It should be poom, 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 like that, brother. With no delay to the shot. As soon as I click R2, that shot needs to be out. 0 fucking delay. Like the Kogot, like other guns. When I pull R2, there should not be a fucking delay. That is the worst thing I've ever seen COD add into its fucking game, is a delayed fucking shot. Like, it has to hit your controller, then it has to be like, okay, are you sure about that? Do you really want to pull this trigger? Are you really sure? Okay, and then shoot. That's literally what it feels like when that happens. Instead of just negotiating when I pull R2 to actually physically shoot the fucking gun.
Search and destroy. The corporation needs your best today. It is that simple.
Yeah, you're bullshitting. I didn't look up any game. So the game is going to auto tell me I'm looking up. Nah, I'm leaving this bullshit lobby. Literally, I did not look up or down. My aim was the same, so just crouch to stance. I should never have my aim go, oh, you're pushing up on your fucking stick? Never. I didn't lose that gunfight because I never did. Hold on. And, like, if you see the scroll wheel there, I never did that. All I did was crouch, stand. So, no, I didn't lose that. Thank you, game, for being fucking slow and retarded. And thank you, game, for saying circle is somehow up on the fucking stick. Crazy. So all I did was that. If anything, it would actually be left, as you can see coming over. It wouldn't be up. It would be left. Love it. Love it. Dying to stupid shit all the time, man. Not actually getting outplayed to stupid shit. Like, too many hit markers, to die in 3 bullets, to literally the game putting inputs I never fucking pressed. Or dead slides, where, you know, I see people literally not moving at all, somehow just, whoop, slide the fuck out of the way. But yet if I stand still and then press the button to the right and then literally press circle instead of sliding like I see other people do, I'm a crouch and walk.
Bomb going down. Charges set. Enemies have
Oh,
destroyed
I load into the same game. I just left because this game is so fucking retarded. Again. I better not have bullshit fucking inputs again. Or I'm just leaving again.
Search and destroy. Remember that mission outcomes influence promotion prospects.
Centering matrix unstable. Evacuate immediately.
Go ahead and reload.
Enemy device is set.
That? No, okay. Bullshit! I'm sorry, beep, 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 beep is how that should be. It shouldn't be boom, boom. So I'm gonna go ahead and end exploiting, because he should be dead. Exploiting, because they should be dead. And exploiting, because they should be dead.
It's not done. Get back out there.
Because I did not lose that gunfight. It's a semi-auto. It should be bing, 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 not bing. I should not have to worry about a reload speed of a bolty being why I can't shoot. Just to get knife, because, you know, knife gets to one-tap me, but somehow a bullet from an AR doesn't.
Success guarantees continued access to premium benefits. We got the bomb.
Get me eyes in the sky.
Bomb carrier down.
Through our spawn. I'm just going to rotate this. Yep, you're cheating because I didn't make a wall jump sound, so why are you turning around? Look at this. Yep, no, he's cheating. 100%. I can report that. All right, out of the cheat lobby. I did not make a fucking sound, and you're going to tell me he's going to turn around and be ready at the ladder immediately. Nice cheats. I know you're walding, or you have a 2D radar. Because when you turned around, there was nothing there instantly, which means you'd be looking and be like, oh, nothing's there, and turning around. That'd be catching you mid-turn to look back out the way you were just facing. Because you already rotated the door, seeing it was closed. There was no sound there through the door saying it was opened. So, thank you, game. Thank you. Give me more cheaters. Why don't you? I won't stick around when I get killed by a cheater, brother. Just won't. Why do I have the shotgun pleb on my team? Remember Divine from a few games ago stream? The shotgun pleb?
Slipping. Clean it up.
And he's still shotgunning, this time with dual wields. Yeah, I do not see anything for this team. Unless somehow I can make a comeback, I do not see this team. Oh, God, only one of us is positive.
The objective.
Holy fuck. Oh, it's Perk. He's not a bad player, so I might push up with him.
Bomb acquired. Enemy UAV detected.
Scout pulse activated.
Oh, yeah, he's cheating. No way you, like, run by my teammate. I'll run up and hold this. Yeah, no, okay, 100%. Why are you running down here and immediately looking at me? This is not a spot anyone usually sets at. This is not a usual spot. Why are you just immediately looking at it? Howdy, Ryder. I'm doing good, man. I'm going to be cutting stream and closing game. I am not setting in cheat